She was the most beautiful shepherd girl in the village, yet no one had ever seen her face. Even so, she remained the talk of every man in town. After her father died, she moved to live alone in the wilderness. Whenever a stranger appeared, she would immediately hide. People thought she would live like that forever, until one day a man sat beneath a tree to eat. Ilona hid in the branches, secretly watching him. To her surprise, the man generously shared his bread with her sheep. Only after he left did Ilona dare climb down from the tree. That's when she noticed a small knife he had accidentally dropped. For some reason, it filled her with a quiet sense of joy. One day, a hunter named Charles spotted a flock of sheep on the mountain. He remembered the village rumors about the mysterious shepherd girl. Curious, he began searching the area. To his surprise, he saw Ilona bathing nearby. Her beautiful face and gentle smile stirred something deep inside him. From that day on, Charles often hid nearby, secretly watching her. One day, he discovered the crude traps Ilona had set. He knew those traps would never catch anything, so he quietly placed his own catch into her traps. That day, Ilona was picking wildflowers when she heard noise coming from down the hill. It turned out the villagers were cleaning the reservoir. Ilona was delighted to spot Carl among them. She threw the knife she had found back to him. Carl was confused about how his lost knife ended up there, but he quickly thought of the shepherd girl. After all, very few people had ever seen her as an adult.
Après tout ce qu'on a dit sur elle l'autre soir, sans la connaître, j'en ai rêvé. Je vais m'embrasser.
Those words instantly made Charles feel inferior. Whether in age or looks, he knew he couldn't compare to Carl. That day, as usual, Charles placed small animals into Ilona's traps. Then he sat beneath the tree where Ilona often rested. Suddenly, he noticed something in the grass nearby. It turned out to be a strip of cloth from Ilona's clothing. He carefully held it in his hands as if it were a treasure. Meanwhile, his uncle began to wonder what had gotten into him. But Charles's strange behavior only made things more confusing. He danced around by himself, muttering under his breath and smiling foolishly. His uncle cautiously asked if he had fallen in love, and Charles's reaction confirmed it. So his uncle suggested he go propose to her, but Charles hesitated, feeling insecure. His uncle, however, believed no one would refuse their family's wealth. But when Charles mentioned that it was Ilona, the hunchbacked girl, his uncle's expression suddenly changed. One day, while Ilona was resting, a few barking dogs woke her up. Carl had come to thank her for returning his knife. All of this was secretly witnessed by Charles. Suddenly, a low-flying eagle caught Ilona's attention. The direction it flew was exactly where she had set her traps. Ilona realized something had been caught. She picked up a rabbit and proudly showed it to Carl. But in truth, Charles had placed it there himself. To his heartbreak, Ilona gave the rabbit to Carl. Seeing this, Charles was crushed. After returning home, he asked his uncle how to talk to girls. He was afraid Ilona would be taken by someone else. His uncle told him to change out of his old clothes. At the very least, he needed to make a good first impression. He also suggested showing off a bit of his wealth. Charles smiled. In his mind, Ilona would surely say yes.